This is crazy. There's got to be some mistake here.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, well, this doesn't make any sense, okay? Mr. Wheeler said that he knew my father. He can't be my father.
He told you he was still alive, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, and I asked him how in the world he knew that, and he was about to tell me when we were interrupted, and that's it, Sam. It's Alistair. Somehow, Alistair must have gotten into these files. He tampered with them and made it look like Wheeler is my father. This is exactly Alistair's M.O. That's what he did. Anything to mess with my head.
Well, I can't dispute that.
Yeah, that's what he did. He saw that we were getting close, and so he did this to throw us off track.
When would he have had the time to do that, Luis? What we pulled up just now are old, original Crane files.
I don't know how he did it, Sam, but he did it. Hello, isn't it obvious? Come on. Wheeler looks nothing like my father, okay? Yeah, people age. They look different over time, but not that much. Besides that, my mother would have known that Mr. Wheeler... She would have known it was my father when she met him, okay?
Well, I thought Pilar said that Mr. Wheeler reminded her of Martin. Now think about it, Luis. I mean, plastic surgery can drastically change a person's physical appearance.
I'll give a damn what it says there. There's no way that Wheeler is my father.
Damn it, Luis.
I'm sorry, all right? Look, it's just a thought that Mr. Wheeler could be my father. Look, there's no way that that's the truth, all right? Damn it, I guess I owe your brother a new laptop, huh?
He'll get over it. Look, it's you that I'm worried about. You can't keep flying off the handle like this. It's what cost you your job in the police station in the first place.
Yeah, I know that, Sam, all right? I know. Look, it's just the idea that this man I met down in Mexico who calls himself Wheeler, there's no way that he is Martin Fitzgerald, okay?
Then why would the computer say he was?
Look, I would know if it was my old man, okay?
Would you?
Yeah.
With enough plastic surgery? Now, you were no more than a little kid when he disappeared, right?
Yeah, so what?
And from what I understand, no one knew what happened to Martin Fitzgerald after that. Everyone but your mother thought he had died.
I went back and forth on that myself.
And then last night, Mr. Wheeler tells you with some conviction that your father's still alive.
Yeah, he did, but he didn't give me any specifics, okay? I don't know.
So what if he knew because he is your father? Now, what if it turns out that Mr. Wheeler is your long-lost father?
There's no way Mr. Wheeler's my father, Sam. It's impossible.
Well, I think you're scared to admit it could be true, Luis.
Scared of what?
Scared of what it would mean if Mr. Wheeler is your father?
Right. Well, it would just mean that my dad's the world's biggest deadbeat. Not to mention a two-time and lowlife. There's no way that Mr. Wheeler's my father because that coward who abandoned us all those years ago, he wouldn't have the nerve to show his face in this town again.
Unless he couldn't take the running anymore. Unless he missed you guys very much and wanted to see you again.
Right. So what, he decided to bring his new wife with him? Look, Sam, my father may have abandoned us, okay, but I honestly don't think that he's stupid enough or low enough to come back into town and prance around with some new woman.
Maybe there's an explanation.
Oh, would you give me a break? Well, it's not bad enough for you that my father abandoned us without even a note, and now you gotta say that he's got some new wife and he's parading her all over town?
Look, I'm sorry, Luis, but I just don't understand how the Crane files could come up with such a match if it wasn't true.
Well, it better not be. Okay? Because, if it turns out that Mr. Wheeler is my father, I swear to God, I will kill him with my own bare hands for everything that he's done to me and the rest of my family.
No wonder you didn't want to consider the possibility that Mr. Wheeler might be your father.
He can't be. He just can't be.
The match was confirmed in Crane files. Not to mention all the other coincidences since you and Sheridan first went down to
Look,
Mexico.
Sam, I know all about the coincidences, okay? I mean, honestly, they keep going through my mind over and over again. All right, the fact that the Wheelers they just happen to be living at my aunt's inn down in Mexico. And they happen to know my little sister Paloma so well. And not to mention the Wheelers, well, they just happen to know so damn much about Harmony and the Cranes. And I'll tell you the worst of it all, Sam. That when I first met Mr. Wheeler, I had a sixth sense about him and my father. You know, I just hope that's all they are, you know? Coincidences.
Well, you gotta pursue it.
I am going to pursue it, but only to eliminate the possibility. Now listen, we cannot even breathe a suspicion of this to my mother, okay? Because it would kill her if she even thought that Mr. Wheeler could be my father.
Of course. You know I won't say a word to Pilar.
All right. All right. I'll tell you, it's ironic, isn't it? You know, ever since my father disappeared, I've spent my whole life wishing that my father would come home. Now, if it turns out that he has, that Mr. Wheeler is indeed my father, I wish I'd never laid eyes on the bastard.
Pick up, Luis. Please pick up. Luis, it's me.
Hi, sweetheart. Everything okay?
Well, not exactly. Mr. and Mrs. Wheeler are about to leave Harmony.
Tonight?
Yes, I thought you might want to get over to the mansion to say goodbye to them.
Look, I'll be right over. Whatever you do, do not let them leave before I get there, okay?
Luis, you sound so upset. Hello?
Who's leaving?
The Wheelers. Well, if that's who they really are, apparently they're planning on splitting town tonight. I'm gonna find out if he's my father. It's now or never.